Alright, enough of this. The game tricked me. I thought I could leave it on the title screen and nothing would happen. Takes forever to get to the story background, apparently. Anyway, welcome to Dungeon Drafters. I have, full disclosure, I have played a demo of this during one of the Steam Next Fests last year, I believe. So I think I still remember the basic gameplay. It's probably gonna tutorialize us. So this is a deck-building roguelike. And I guess we can just hop right in. I swear if it's gonna play the lore thing again. It does! Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna read it out then. The world of Four Corners is a land of adventure where magic are cards and cards are magic. It was created from a formless world by the powers of the four archetypes. Born from the prayers and wishes of the many people drifting in this land without form, the four embodied powerful magics that fulfilled those wants. Well, the four embodied powerful magics that fulfilled those wants. Okay. The traveler journeyed through that formless world, guiding its many people while the raider destroyed the forces of nothing that impeded the world to take from creation myth. Okay. The warden built the world and vowed to protect it, while the oracle taught the people and instilled them the want for learning and improvement. The followers of the four archetypes, the 12 saints, encoded the powers of the four creators in cards and capable of harnessing their magic. The world found prosperity. Until a fifth appeared, this false archetype, created from envy, the stranger, wanted to destroy the world and decayed back to formless chaos. The four archetypes, alongside their 12 saints, went to war with the stranger to protect their newly built world, but they couldn't defeat it. They only managed to seal it, alongside with its chaotic and corrupting magic, and only with the sacrifice of the four archetypes. And thus the world moved on, with the four only remembered by the powers encoded in their magic cards, towards an era of prosperity. Again? Until a young man traveled to a forgotten corner of the world of Four Corners. There he found a tower, an undiscovered place of mystery begging to be explored. And then the man found the ancient seal of the stranger. Of course we only sealed him away. Couldn't deal with him completely. The forbidden magic from ages before unleashed anew, along with strange cards encoding its power. As the seal was broken, the magic of possibilities of chaos returned to the world, clearly opposed to the stable rigidity and orderly harmony of the four archetypes. The peoples of the world felt this dissonance, sensing this to be a threat to everyone's way of life and to the very existence of the world of Four Corners. A crusade from all four corners was called to justify with the writings of an ancient prophecy. The influence of the stranger must be sealed again. It mustn't corrupt the order of the world, lest it is destroyed and returned to a formless nothing. And so bold adventurers from all places traveled to the Isle of Doom. Lovely name. On this isle, at the center of the disturbances, sits the imposing tower, the nexus of corruption that is threatening the entire world. Their call is to raid that tower, stop whoever beckons its malevolent magic, and return it to its ancient prison. Alright, and now we get to select our characters for some dungeon diving. And the interesting thing about this game that was kind of clear from the demo. So as the opening crawl talked about the four corners, the four archetypes, every character starts out or is assigned. Owl Monk, yes indeed. Every character is assigned to two of those archetypes, and that's what makes up their deck, and I think that also makes up what they can add to their deck. So with the monk we have Ah, it doesn't say what it actually is. But yeah, let's actually go with the monk. That seems fine. Oh, that's not good. Wow, did they actually make pixel art for each of the characters? That's interesting. And there's the tower that we're supposed to ascend. The spire, you might say. Yeah, and this... Okay, so the opening cutscene was not in the demo, but this definitely was the tutorial. Use the WASD keys to move around the map. Holding a direction outside of combat will allow that character to move fast in that direction. Press a direction against a unit to execute a melee attack against it. It works both outside and inside combat. Try it out. So yeah, we just move with WASD. You can see on the left side that my AP is going down every time I move, but since we're out of combat, that doesn't really mean anything. And I can just whack all of these. Whack. And if we leave the room, now we're in combat. During the player's turn, you can execute these actions. Move, melee attack, cast a card, and end turn. Moving and executing melee attacks works the same as outside of combat, just press a direction with WASD. To cast a card, click the card with the mouse button. And to end the turn before executing all of your actions, hold the cancel button, Q, or click the end turn button in the AP bar. Executing most actions will spend AP. When your AP reaches 0, the turn will end. So yeah, we get to draw 5 cards. We have our 2 archetypes. I think brown is stability, and I forget what blue is supposed to be. We can look at the library, what is still left in our deck. Oh yeah, okay, we can get cool tooltips. Although yeah. Oh, it also works if I hover over the words. That's good. So this is more just quick reference symbols then. Okay. Well, I guess we have to move close to the enemy before we do anything. Once we spend all of our AP, the turn automatically ends. These slimes get to move twice. Actually, do I get to see how much they move before I end my turn? It doesn't say, but okay, that's good to remember then. Slimes move 2 spaces. What's patience? Patience, trigger the effects below and spend all AP if this casts... Okay, so this spends all my AP. Yeah, I don't want that. I could Fateful End the slime right next to me. Get a Premonition. Premonition, put the card at the bottom of the library at the top. And then it discards itself to copy the top card of my library. Okay. Oh, trigger when this card is discarded. Okay. So I can use it to pay other cards. I see Fateful End actually goes further than my basic range. That's good to know. So let's just delete this other slime. now I got one more thing to do. Okay, this does splash damage. I guess I can just wait for the slime to come to me. And just whack it to end the turn. Our deck does not... Oh, combat loop. Combat flows in turns. First the player turn, then the enemy turn, then neutral turn. After all units execute their turns, the combat will complete a round. During the player turn, the player will act first, and then each ally of the player will act in order from closest to the player to the furthest. That's also good to remember. During the enemy turn, enemies will act in order defined by their distance to the player at the start of the round. So, everything revolves around our position. Neutrals will follow the same turn order of logic. You can press overview to check the turn order number of every unit. Okay. Yeah, so this slime is closest to us, so it will attack first. Yeah, our deck does not refresh between encounters. That's probably good to know, so we probably want to save our cards as much as possible. That being said, okay, if I move here... Oh, okay, it doesn't affect the slimes yet. I wonder if it affects the slimes once the turn changes. So this one should be number 1, and this one should be number 2, and this one 3, this one 4. No, this one would be 3. Yeah, okay, so the turn order has changed now. Gotcha. This is kind of a pickle, actually. I can whack this one. Actually, yeah, no, this is fine. I can just move up here, whack this barrel, and then let the slimes move. Then we whack, whack, and move away. And the whack to finish. These little flower buds always have healing items in them. Certain cards and monster actions inflict effects. These are varied conditions that persist for many turns and can either be positive buffs or negative debuffs. When the player is affected by an effect, they will draw an effect card. The effect card has its own rules and describes how that effect works on the player. As an effect card is a card, it can be cast as with any other card. When the player casts all cards of the same effect, they will remove that effect from them. That's interesting. Okay, so I have to spend AP to cleanse myself of negative debuffs. When you find cards that inflict effects, try to experiment with them on enemies and yourself. The results might be really useful on your adventures. So, does that mean in Root bestows Regen 2, but also Root 2? So if I cast it on myself, I can just discard the Root 2 immediately to then like move one more space if I have all my 3 APs. Oh, I guess I could remove Root 1 and then Root 2. I guess we'll find out. Okay, what's my turn here? And Meditation Purge removes all negative effects. Huh. Right, okay, yeah, now I remember. This plant will attack my current position. So I should move out of the way, but also not in range of the slime. So I guess up here? And then we're just gonna put a stun trap here. And the slime might walk into this. Nice. Okay. This plant is homing in on my position again. So I'm gonna go down one, whack the slime, and go down another one. And now the plant is in range. Question is, do we want to... Nah, I'm gonna do it again. Oh no, it's actually aiming slightly besides me, so I can just 1, 2, and then walk in front of it. Yeah, the art style is great. Very colorful, I like it. Okay, so whack, whack, and we're done. Thanks for playing. Oh, I should probably check the other room if there's some money to be had. Aha. Monster actions. Some enemies may execute complex actions that are very precise and difficult to avoid. You can inspect any enemy by checking their actions by hovering the mouse over on their position. This will show their basic information and the actions they will execute. You can click on an enemy during your turn to check its actions with more depth. Oh, okay. This will draw a danger zone of tiles that the enemy may attack during its turn. Remember to always check the actions and the danger zones of enemies, and you will always be prepared to avoid the worst. Alright, we have a lot of enemies here. These little false dragons have 2 health bars. So even if I would deal 3 damage to this dragon right now, it would only take 2. Because then the separate health bar would come into play. So... let's just move into the corner here and hope we don't regret it. Okay, the dragon will attack us here. Okay, so if I move to the side, they both can't hit me. Yeah. Create like a body double. Now I'm kind of curious what the slime is gonna do. Okay, it still moves towards me. Right. I moved back into the attack. That was smart. Okay, well. I can... Wait. Meditation not only purchase myself. Do I have anything else I can use to... No, I'm thinking too complicated. I should just... discard this, whack the slime, and then move one. Okay, I want to try the shield. Gain one shield opposite to target direction, so I have to aim it behind me? Yeah. Yeah, okay, I have to aim it behind me. And now I have shield 2 in all directions except the one I was aiming at. Interesting. Yeah, so enemy actions can affect each other. So now the dragon is rooted thanks to the attack from the Killer Blossom. And I got a card for each of the shields I have. Okay. I wonder why it separates my cards like this. Like these three I understand because they're above. I wonder why it separated those two cards specifically. I have one more AP. Dragon can't really do anything because I'm still deflecting. So let's just whack it. There goes my double. And there go my shields. Oh, this is easy. 1, 2, and out of the way. Next turn, the Killer Blossom is dead. Oh. No, what did I just pick up? Golden card packs? One gemstone. More card packs. More money. Yeah, not entirely sure. Well, I know what this shrine did. That healed me. What does the Tome Saint do? The companion book rejoices. Well, I don't have the companion book, I guess. Well, let's continue. Counters and death throws. Some enemies will counter whenever they are attacked. These actions always happen in response to damage or sometimes heals inflicted directly by other units. Other enemies will trigger a death throw when they are killed by damage. This is the last action done before they die. Learning how to best exploit and avoid enemies' counters and death throws is paramount for survival, so strategize accordingly and keep track of every enemy's quirks. Yeah, I remember this. The bomb beetles over here will explode if you hit them, and they only have 1 health. So sometimes they can just explode because of friendly fire, essentially. Or collateral damage. So yeah, it will either try to pursue me. I don't think it even has an attack. It just tries to get in my way and explode on me. Unfortunately, I do not have a ranged attack. Oh, now I know why these two are separated. These are created cards, right? They have a slightly different frame as well. And they're slightly... Well, this meditation is slightly more bluish than the other meditation I have. Interesting. And the common slime will try to use Slime Bump on me. Okay. Still doesn't say how many times they can move. I still assume this is also 2. In which case, it will probably try... This seems the most likely space that they will use. Either one of them. I can actually take the damage. There's a healing fruit right here. Okay, so now we don't have to worry about the beetle for at least a turn. What if I just Fateful End the common slime here? Goodbye! Actually, I could have... Well, now I have another Fateful End. Does not trigger Death Thrower either. But yeah, I can just take the damage and eat the healing fruit instead. Okay, this shaman has 3, and it will summon more beetles and then teleport away. Can I root him to prevent him from teleporting away? Let's test this out. Yeah, okay, I think that worked. Okay, what's the shaman doing? Gust Glyph. Place a trap. Okay, well, he's not gonna get to do that. Then we move out of the way for the seed bomb. can actually cast the regen out of combat. That's interesting. That was actually dumb. I was trying to see if I could Fateful End the slime, but I'm missing 1 AP to do that. Slime will go first, but I can just... Nah, that's honestly just kind of a waste. Let's wax. Ooh, creates 2 more slimes. And then whack the dragon. Oh, interesting. It stops when I'm right in front of it. Now, the question is... The dragon is technically at 1 HP. Ah, okay, I can't use Fateful End on it. It has to be the last HP of the last health bar. Whack, whack, whack. More beetles. I guess I'm just taking the damage here. Trying to get this shaman to teleport to a better location. But it doesn't want to. Okay, I can move 2, and then root the beetle. Oh, then it would just explode on the spot. Okay. Oh, I'll still take that. One, two. That's a lot of health. 10 health over 3 health bars? Dang. Okay, the hands will try to reanimate. Oh, they will all reanimate these things. Okay. I don't think I can do anything to stop that, so... Oh, and I get counter-shocked if I attack the face. I feel like I'm supposed to lose this fight. Let's try and cycle our deck and see if we can get something that will actually help us. Okay, even though it's 3 parts, it will still only attack once. Oh no, never mind, there's multiple attacks here. I have a feeling these slam attacks mean I can't block them with the shield, because they probably slam me from above. But what if I just make a wall? Oh, but right, if I attack the face, I'm just gonna get damaged. Yeah. Oh, and that made the wall go away. That was a bad turn. Ah, okay, they slam where they are. And there I go. No, all my stuff. At last, the missing castaway returns to the flock. Thou finally hast met demise in these lands. All other travelers on that ship also returned hither after the wreck. Worry not, child. We of the Temple of the Stone hast a mandate to guide adventurers towards their destiny. This town is big, so thee might feel a dram lost at where to go. There are many adventurers about, and some of these supporteth already set shop in barracks. Sadly, many of those folk shall help thee to maketh thee comfortable hither. Speak to those folk. If thee wanteth to resume thy adventures and go forth into dungeons, thee shouldst talk to the Labbit in the Crystal Plaza. The plaza will be southwest from this temple. Thee should have no trouble finding it. Thou now may go, child. If thou ever returneth from the stone, I shall be hither to guide thee. Okay, well. At least we're functionally immortal. Just get booted back to the temple, I guess. You can open the adventuring guide by pressing G. The guide has all the information that might help you on your journey. The adventuring guide has 3 sections: gameplay, encyclopedia, and town journal. The gameplay guide has information on major topics of the gameplay of Dungeon Rafters. The encyclopedia has a catalog of every card, items, monsters, and objects you find in your own adventures. Dang. The town journal keeps track of important NPCs, quest progression, and other aspects of the adventurous town. That's actually very handy. Even has a map of the town. I see. Okay, so we have like 305 cards total. That's a big catalog. Yeah, okay, and these are all basically tutorials, except for these ones. Oh, neat! This is all of the tooltips as well. Nice. Interestingly enough, I still don't know what the, like, 4 archetypes of the decks are. That tower is bad news and everyone knows it, but no one seems to be rushing to raid it. We need to get stronger to be able to climb it. Master Raider is right. We need to destroy the tower. The tower. As soon as we can. Yeah, there's a bunch of text. Hello there! Good to see you, champ! I'm one of the masters the expedition sent to help with the adventurers, though I wanted to try to tackle the tower, myself. Unfortunately, the powers that be forbids us VIPs from going into the tower and end up corrupted by the stranger. Bummer. Okay, so we're disposable. We can go in. Anyway, Master Raider in the flesh. We burn things, we break things, we bring the pain for justice. That is how all Raider you should live by. Well, I've seen you just arrive, so I will not bother you. Go talk to the people. The tavern is pretty lively right now. If you want to raid the dungeon, go talk to the fairy bunny at the Crystal Plaza. I imagine you're raring to go, right? If you are interested in mastering the Raider archetype, I will be here to teach you. Teach you later. See ya, chump. Wow. Oh, I was wondering why you didn't return with us after the wreck. You're much tougher than you look for surviving that. What do you eat? Your exercise routine? I'm mighty curious. Sorry, I got carried away. If you're bored with the town, you can go to the stagecoach guy. Yeah, okay, so everybody is like, go south, man. Just go south. A talking tome? It's more likely than you think. Hey, don't be surprised. You may call me the book. I'm a companion book stylist. Oh, that's... Oh, okay. So if I want a different color, I can just pay for that. Okay. The Glacial Library is a treasure trove of tomes. We think that it possibly houses a copy of every book ever written. Master Oracle's correct. Maybe we shouldn't raid the tower. And risk undoing the Isle before we finish our research. Are you Master Oracle? No, you're a student. Being a scholar of the history of the Four, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to come with this expedition. There are many things that we don't know about the Seal of the Stranger and the events that happened in ages past that made it necessary. Lots of NPCs to talk to, dang. Greetings, adventurer. You are the the unfortunate castaway, correct? I'm one of the archetype masters to guide adventurers on this expedition. Evidently, I'm the Oracle Master, so we have Raider, or right, because the archetypes were called that. Raider, Oracle, and I forget the other two. I'm always willing to tutor new apprentices, and it might be a new opportunity for yourself to be under my wing. I can teach you a lot about the ways of the Oracle. But for now, since you have just arrived, you should at least get used to adventuring in the Isle before concerning yourself with my tutelage. You should head to the Crystal Palace. Okay. Everybody wants me to go south, so I'm just gonna go south. Yeah, everybody's still sitting up. A fresh face? Are you the castaway? How are you? Hope you are well. I'm the Master Warden. Been sent here to teach adventurers and oversee the construction of the entire town. I must say, I will be quite busy from now on. Feel free to talk to me later. I will not bother you now with my demands for tutelage considering you just arrived. Head west and to the Crystal Plaza. No! No! I know! I'm going! Please, stop. Right, okay, so west and then just down the stairs. I do want to check out the tavern. Oh, Fisher. Need to talk to the Fisher. Hey there, fella. Today isn't a nice day for fishing, I'm afraid. Come back another... Okay, well. Yeah. Everybody wants me to do my first dungeon run. My first official dungeon run outside of the tutorial. So that's what we shall do. You're a new face. Oh, welcome. I'm the representative of the Adventuring Stagecoach Guild. We take adventurers to any dungeon quickly, safely, and comfortably, and we already have routes to all dungeons in this isle. No, don't worry about fees. During this expedition, the service is free for all adventurers, courtesy of the Garada's Adventurers Guild. I imagine you already checked out the town, right? If you're already settled, then want to go to a dungeon? We can take you there, just be ready. Nice. Okay. So we do have free selection on where to go. But I have a sneaking suspicion they want me to go to the Misty Grove ruins first, considering that it only has one floor and is considered safe. And also a good training ground for rookies. Also we have... Okay, our 4 archetypes are Warden, Raider, Traveler, and Oracle. And I think the Monk's deck in this case has to be like a Warden Oracle deck, if I'm correct on the colors and stuff. Going to Misty Grove Ruins, huh? Is this okay? Alright. Let's hope we get a different boss this time. If there's a boss. Oh, that's not good. Okay, what's lure 3? Affected mobs will be compelled to pursue an attack, whatever they are lured by. Actually, this one is in a pretty good position. I can whack it and only take 2 damage. Yeah. And now I have a neat magic trick to deal with the shamans. If I get close enough, that is. Yeah, that's a bummer. Come on, teleport somebody nearby. Good enough, I think. No! Now the beetle is too far away. Ugh. Oh no, no wait, they're in range. Okay. Never mind. That won't be enough, no. Dang it. I just want to do my magic trick. How dare the game deny me my magic trick? Come on, please stay nearby. Thank you. Swap HP of these two. And then we delete the shaman. Easy. That was way more complicated than I wanted it to be. Okay. Now I have to play pretty carefully, though I'm already at half health. Monk does not have a great time dealing with explosive beetles. Okay, so this is a challenge room. This will probably unfreeze these two enemies. I think I can take them. Yeah, it's just two slimes. That's fine. I can deal with that. And then I'm just gonna wait, I guess. Let them come towards me. Alright, I'll take 1 damage from the slime bumping into me. But I think that's fine. Since I also heal it with the regen. Ooh, I can summon my own bomb beetle. I think this works as I intended. Yeah, these can't attack me. Ah, no, this one is going the other way. That's a problem. I wanted it to stay here so I could whack it. More money. Alright, since I now know that the library is my companion book, then I assume the Tome of Saint Shrine. Tome Saint Shrine. Probably reshuffles my deck? I didn't pay attention to it last time. I don't need either service right now, so I'm just gonna leave these statues alone and go ahead. Can summon a bomb beetle over here. And a tricky effigy over here, but yeah, no, that will still hit me. Oh, never mind, my bomb beetle went off first, so that actually worked out better than expected. Oh, okay. I didn't know that would do that, actually. Hmm. Well, okay, I don't have any intention of healing myself. But now this is icy floor. That might be a problem. Yeah. How can I get to the shaman? Probably not. I could Fateful End the beetle. Guess that's a thing. I could also lure the beetle towards the shaman, if this works as intended. Not quite. Well, this seems an easy choice. And then we just Fateful End the shaman. Oh, but I needed to defeat... Yeah, okay. I needed to defeat the flying ball. Now this area down here is locked. Okay. Lesson learned for next time. Okay. Move out of the way. Let's see what we can draw. Ooh, okay. So once I get close to the shaman, I can at least hex him to make him stop summoning beetles. Finally getting around the wall, somehow. Still gonna take a damage here because this beetle is gonna explode right in my face. Yeah. Damn it, the crowd control. I need to spend at least 3 movements just to get out of range of the flowers. Well, at least I'm around that wall finally, so now this fight should go a little bit faster. That was not the way I intended this turn to go, actually. Yeah, now I'm rooted in place, too. Now this beetle is a frog. Yeah, pretty good so far. Just kind of slow. I think that's just because Monk does not have any movement abilities, so I'm just stuck chasing enemies around. Oh, I see. Hex 1 just interrupts whatever they are doing. It doesn't actually help. What if I just build a wall? Okay, let's punch this shaman. 1, 2... And now he's at 1, so it doesn't matter where he goes, I can just delete him. Ooh, switching places with the plant. I see. Yeah, root me in place, it doesn't matter to me. Alright, fateful end on the shaman. Goodbye. Punch the plant. Does the shield work against the explosions of the beetles? I guess we're about to find out. Oh, never mind, it only made 1 shield. Oops. But I think that didn't work, so... Turn this beetle into a frog and then punch the frog. Woof! That was a long battle. Some starter packs. Okay. And some heals. Crystal Saint Shrine. Surface show the adventure town. Okay, so this will get me back to town once I'm done. I assume. Because this dungeon only has 1 floor. Yeah, treasure room sadly is gonna be locked. 2 shamans! Oh no. I don't like that. I could try and predict where they're gonna go. Nope. Okay, what if I poof over here? Punch the shaman for one, and then... Oh, I can't use Hex near myself. That's a bummer. No oopsies, that too late. I made an oopsie. Oh, I made a massive oopsie. Oh no. Because now I don't even get the heal. Because I still have disease. Anyway, that's one shaman done. Now try to chase down the other shaman. That's gonna be an issue. Let's see what's at the bottom of our deck. Another stun trap. Does that help us? Probably not. I can try and predict where the shaman is going next though. Turn these two into frogs. Alright, with the shaman stunned, that's actually very good. Swap health. And the next turn we can just delete the shaman and then figure out what to do about the bomb beetles. Delete. Oh right, this one has 3 health now, so it doesn't turn into a frog. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Honestly, I'll take that. That is 1 damage instead of 2. We take those. Get rid of its fish. And let's heal back up and reshuffle our deck. Nice. Back to adventuring. With a new full deck and a full health bar. Oh, this is a lot more manageable. Oh no, I've been tricked. Guess I'll move here, so even though I get rooted, I can just attack the plant this turn. Discard the root. What if I move everybody one space in this direction? Because that would mean that this plant is gonna get hit by its own attack too. Alright, next turn is your end. Okay, we got another puzzle room ahead. And this time I won't mess up, hopefully. Interesting. Okay, so I need to defeat all of these flying what are they called? Flying balls. Without triggering the one bomb beetle. That's an interesting puzzle room. Well, one easy way to do this is just root it in place for 2 turns. And then we root it again for 2 turns. This is an issue. Actually, maybe not. No, this is still an issue, never mind. I have not tried any of the other characters yet, at least not in here, because the game doesn't let me switch. I don't think, at least, until I do, like, the tutorial and the first dungeon run. I definitely want to show off another character before I end the stream, though. I do have my stun trap, but I need to predict where the beetle is going to go. Which means if I move here and place the stun trap here, And now we have it really easy. Because I can just summon some fish bait. No, I can't, because the only way it attacks is with self-destruct. No, this doesn't work. Oh, this is tricky, actually. What if I do this? Okay, yeah, I think this works. Oh no. Please work. Okay, and now how do we get rid of the bomb beetle, actually? I could just delete it. Yeah. But that feels kind of a waste, because it's, like, a beetle. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it explode. Sure. Take the 1 damage. Hey, treasure room. Two starter packs. Nope, this is not where the starter packs go. Guess I can't open them until I'm back in town. Goodbye, fish. Oh, this is big room. Does this actually work? Place a stun trap and then blow the shaman into it? Heck yeah, that works. Okay. Oh! Okay, I didn't know monsters could also eat the healing fruits if they're in the path. Good to know. So this guy's gonna attack me if I don't do anything about it. So I won't. Ah, very good. Summon my own bomb beetle. Who can play this game? Switch the HP with the Shaman. And then theoretically, my Bomb Beetle should explode, kill the Shaman and the other Bomb Beetle, which will also kill this little slime and put the dragon on its second health bar. Neato. And then we will get punched by the big slime, I guess. Nice, that worked out, actually. Weird turn. Just standing there, standing here, attacking around me. Go, my Bomb Beetle. Just delete the Shaman. And then let's see what we draw from the bottom of our deck. Another meditation. Not exactly what I wanted. The fish bait, yeah. I already used one of these, and I think, how many more are in my deck? 2 more, dang. Let's heal for 2 and then punch the dragon. Alright, I think this is actually most of the dungeon. I think I'm just gonna go back to town now. Don't fight the final room down there. Because I don't think there's any more like rewards I could get, aside from a little bit of gold. Oh, you get excited over fish bait and you didn't see that I talked to a fishing NPC in town. Alright, we have 4 starter packs and 760 gold. I think that's good enough to go back. Let's open some packs. I hope it's Blue Eyes. There's blue cards in here, but none of them are Blue Eyes. Weak next. Hexing Mass. That seems kind of good. I would trade that for one of the Frog the Week that is already in my deck. Fire Shot that this applies the spell in an area. I don't think we have too many enemies that buff themselves, so... Oh, I think this card is... I'm not sure how the game is going to phrase it. Either Chaos Elemental or like non-elemental. I think this can go in any deck. No, wait. This is... Never mind, this is a yellow card. It's just that the yellow is very faint. You can open booster packs to get new cards in the booster menu. You can open it by pressing T. Opening boosters is the most effective way of discovering new cards and acquiring rare ones. While in the Adventurous Town, you can open the deck builder by pressing R. There you can change the cards in your deck and may even change the deck's archetypes by equipping the appropriate runes. Oh, interesting. You can also use the deck builder to equip or change curios. These are small trinkets that grant a small perk or active effect. Ooh, okay. I don't have any curio. Oh, there's a lot of them. Ooh, hello. Okay, so... Oh, okay, you can have up to 50 cards in the deck, so I don't even have to take anything out for the Hex the Week. Hexing Mass, I mean. And I can take the crossbow as well. And I guess you can equip up to 5 rune slots. And I assume the little dots at the top of the card. Then you can't. That gets too big and you can't draw what you need. I guess Monk is actually kind of good about cycling because we do have meditation that lets us discard 3 and shuffle the library afterwards. There isn't Pot of Greed, but I think you draw up to 5 if you're below 5 at the end of the turn. I don't need the Spell Blast yet, I think. Does this even do damage? No, it just dispels all positive effects. I guess there's a little bit of a combo, like I could enroot them and then use the Spell Blast to get the regen away from them. But nah. Let's see if we can change characters. Ain't you the famous castaway? I thought you would be older. Well, no matter. Welcome to me, Pop, of the Isle of Doom. Everyone wanted to venture into the Isle as soon as it appeared, even though it's been many years since I've retired. I came to help in any way I can. Tell you what, come back here with a good story of your adventures, and I'll make it worth it for you. I can see your eyes are full of ambition. What means you're raring to go on them ventures, eh? Tell me about the loot you find in the dungeons around the Isle. That's why you venture, no? To get them shards. Anyway, I'm not going anywhere. Too old crawling myself. For crawling myself. When I get to a dungeon and grab some loot, come back to tell me about it. Okay. Oh man, it actually keeps track of every NPC. Huh. But I just want to know where to change characters if you can. Yo, welcome to my workshop, friendo. What do I do? Blah, blah, blah. What do I work on here? I'm a runesmith, the best in the whole world. That's why they took me on the expedition. I'm always improving my craft, you know? And I will make many new runes with the gemstones found on this island, I'm sure. Do you want to buy some of my special runes? Ah, I see. That is interesting. I do not have enough stuff to buy that. Huh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That's almost a challenge mode. But I do get the references. I do understand the references. Yeah, I'm not sure if you could actually switch characters, because it looks like your character choice just determines which starter deck you have. Oracle is the archetype of indirect action and in a sense of non-violence. To master the Oracle... non-violence, I'm just summoning beetles. To master the Oracle is necessary to understand that attacking is not the only solution. If you are able to finish the entire combat encounter without directly attacking an enemy, I shall consider you an initiate. Now go and solve this riddle. Oof. Alright, okay, so all of the guild masters are on the map as well. Raider is the archetype of action and swift justice. We pride ourselves on solving everything as directly and as quickly as possible, to the point of recklessness. Just kidding, there's nothing reckless in meting out justice! My first challenge for my newest student will be to kill 3 enemies in a single combat turn. Ooh, that's also a big order, actually. I believe in you. One second. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we're stuck playing as the owl. Oh, I guess I can just quit the menu and start as another character. And then just start a new... It's gonna drop us in the tutorial dungeon, but I think that's gonna be fine just to show off how the other decks work. Or the other starter decks, I should say. So Monk was yellow and blue. So the polar opposite would be the Shinobi, which would be red and green. Any color combination you want to see specifically? If you don't, then I'm just gonna... Yeah, then I'm just gonna go with Shinobi. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Shinobi and just show off the polar opposite. Yeah, thank you for the tutorial. So, Shinobi has Raider and... I think red is Raider and green should be Traveler then. So... Red, of course, color of aggression, a lot of attack spells. Attack cards. And Traveler has a lot of, like, mobility. Again, polar opposite to the Owl Monk that was basically very planted in the ground. Okay, let's just let them come at us. And even though the other character... Come on, Slime. Come on. Even though the other characters, like, share some of the, I guess, starting setups, I still think they have different decks, because I do remember the Bard having, like, a summoning kind of focus deck about, like, just getting as many of, like, friendly units on the field as possible from the demo. But again, it's just the starter decks, and seems like you can just go in any color you want. It's literally just what do you want to start with? And what character do you want your adventure to be represented by? In that respect, I kind of wish you could actually look at the decks without going into the tutorial like this. just so you can make a more informed decision. Because I also thought you could just switch between the characters. If I jump, do I hurt an enemy? Then we attack in a line. For the sweet triple KO. And then move out of the way so the slime doesn't get us. Oh, what's Poly Hit? Trigger the effect below if the card inflicts direct damage to 3 or more units. Okay. So if I hit 3 enemies with this, like, cross shape, that means I'm almost surrounded by enemies. Then it does draw 5. There's your pot of greed. Let's see. If I move here, this line will probably move here, and this line will move here. This is not the cross shape that I want. That being said, they are gonna be surrounding me, so I can use Flame Ring. And that's done. More flame rings? Sure, why not? What does Fire Phaser mean? Projectile passes through most obstacles, only stopped by walls and indestructible objects. Okay, so it will just go until the wall. I see, okay. Discard one, draw one. And then you draw another one because This card is also gonna get discarded. Yeah, another Pot of Greed. Hmm. Oh, I guess Graceful Charity would be better because you do have to discard another card. Okay, we move up. Let's test this out. Okay, I can't discard the Flame Ring that got, like, created by the other Flame Ring. Okay, discard this one, draw one, then this gets discarded and I draw another. Yeah, okay, so it's discard 2, draw 2, basically. And this is the teleports behind you. 3 damage, that's a lot of damage for, like, a starter deck thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. Okay, so once I actually do play the game myself, I think I'm definitely gonna go with green. Just the being able to move and attack at the same time is so helpful. Maybe green, yellow? Just be invincible. Invincible and fast. There we go. I'm not sure by destroying stuff. I know I'm not gonna get out of this dungeon. Not with these golden booster packs that they just spread on here in the big tutorial dungeon to give you a full sense of, oh, yeah. We're gonna start you off with a lot of stuff. Actually, I like where I am right now. Let them come to me. And then we Flame Ring. Get the Flame Ring back, Flame Ring again. Get the Flame Ring back. Just destroy the shaman. gain stealth and then draw one. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just taking the damage from the dragon. Ooh, okay. To fire shots, you do have to have the... You do have to have space to actually spawn the projectile. That's interesting. Hello. Fire shot that inflicts 1 damage, teleport to target. Okay. Initiative. What does an initiative do? Trigger the effects if the card inflicts direct damage to a unit with maximum HP. So if it's the first attack hitting an enemy. Draw 1, prioritizing another shuriken. So this is not explained, but I assume prioritizing a draw means it will always draw you another shuriken if it's still in your deck. If not, it's just a normal draw. Cool. Okay, I didn't jump too backwards because there was not enough space. Okay, so this should draw me another shuriken. It draws me nothing because the combat ended. Never mind. Ooh, okay, you can use the stealth buff to just switch places with something as well. That's cool. Anyway, I end my turn. Alright, these two, they're big stompies, right. My big goal is just take out one of the hands. If I can manage that, then I'm gonna be satisfied. Also, correction, yeah, you don't draw up to 5. You just draw a card a turn. And if you have 5, you don't draw anything. Okay, well, what's the effigy doing? Ancient Gaze. Can I do anything to avoid getting gazed at? Oh, okay, if you don't... So, you die if you have 2 petrification, and if you don't... Wait, but cast to discard, but if you discard it, it reapplies? Is this just... This is their way of making sure you actually die to the tutorial? Affected caster will die if it has 2 petrified cards in your hand. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I take 2 damage here because I forgot that the big slime split up. Well, that's one of the hands down. Okay, so if I discard it, it just reapplies, yeah. So I'm gonna be dead either way. Taking damage, what is this? Kind of. You are trying to avoid to take as much damage as possible. Your max HP is only 10. So yeah, next time he does his petrifying stare, I'm just gonna be dead either way. I don't think using hand slide works either. Yeah, nope. But hey, I did manage to defeat one of the hands, so that's my goal. Done. Ah, this is awful. How am I gonna prevent getting smashed? Oh, I know how. Whee! Never mind, I'm still gonna get smashed. If I didn't move out of the way there. Forgot I had 1 AP left. Yeah, there's Ancient Gaze. Nothing I can do about that. If I still had stealth, I could stealth out of the way, I guess. But even then, I still have no way of actually damaging the head because you just get counterattacked every time. I guess this is it. Goodbye. All these gold rarity packs. No. But yeah. This was Dungeon Drafters. I think this is a good point to end the stream because I guess I could take a look at one of the dungeons, actually. Yeah, never mind. Let's just go into one of the different dungeons, see what the different enemies look like, but I think we're getting close to the end. Definitely not gonna do a full run. Especially since I'm probably also not gonna settle on this character. I'm probably actually gonna take a look at the main menu and see what it actually says for all of the different characters. I did enjoy playing as the Shinobi more than the monk. That's not to say that the monk is bad, it's just the monk has a very defensive playstyle that doesn't work that well with the starter dungeon, I want to say. Just because you have the bomb beetle that just come at you and the shamans that try to stay away from you as much as possible. Yeah, let's go to the library. Let's see what this is all about. All about. Starting out with a puzzle room. This is a different puzzle than from the forest dungeon. I see, so I guess I have to stand on these 1, 2, 3 in order. While also trying to stay away from the golems. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that. Oh, you need to move from 1 to 2 in one turn. Yeah, that's not happening. Yeah, no treasure for us. Oh, look at this fella. Cursed Scroll of Frost. Shoots Spectral Frost and heals its allies. There are no allies around. Thin Ice will break if a unit moves into it and then out of its position. Okay. Oh! There's a gizmo here. And if you attack it, it will also freeze you. And wound you. Ow. I don't know what a Torch Saint does. Oh, does that reveal the map? Is that what it does? Okay. Don't need the healing or the reshuffling yet. Arcane Warlock. Sleep and Ice Summoning Magic. Easy peasy. Flying exploding vermin found in cold regions. It explodes in a freezing frost wave. Okay, so you explode if you die. Another one. And glacial slimes. I think this dungeon would actually work well with the Owl Monk as well, just because you have a lot of chasms you can just push enemies into. Ayo, no healing. Yeah, just come to me, little slime. Animated sentry. Heavy hammer will stun anything it strikes. Hammer time. Yeah, you come to me, sir. I think I'm gonna get whacked. Yep. Stun is really nasty since I have to discard my entire hand for this. About a little under half of my deck discarded. I think we're still good to go. Oh no. That's a lot of frost moths. Guess who's about to take 3 damage? Mystery room. I don't know what a mystery room does. But I'm gonna go heal and reshuffle my deck. Actually, maybe not reshuffle my deck, but definitely heal. And then we'll check out what the mystery room is. Puppeteer. Golems. Oh, this is like actual cards. Interesting. No booster packs, just cards. And this is lore? Yeah, this is lore. Puzzle room! Oh, okay, so they're gonna try and attack the scared penguin. I see, and I have to stop them before they do that. Please move away from the slime, sir. Slime slaps for one, so I can let him get hit by 1. If I can't interrupt this. Which it looks like I can't. I guess I can put myself in the way here, so he only gets attacked once. Oh, that was the wrong attack, actually. Yeah, I think I can actually work this out. Nice. I think this is health again. I don't need health. Arcanum. That seems like a booster pack. I assume since the dungeons are color-coded, if you want a specific color of card, you need to go to the specific color dungeon. And the starter dungeon just gives you cards of every color, but usually the low, not rarity, the low commitment ones, like the 1s or 2s, maybe a 3. Venture forth and risk death? No, thank you. I'm gonna go back to town. Okay, so we got a bunch of gold. Folly of the Arcanum. Ominous booster pack corrupted by miasma. May drop stranger. Oh, okay. So yeah, let's see what's in this booster pack and then call it. Yeah, this looks like a stranger card. Inflict 3 damage and bestow regen 5 to a target mob or self. So you hit them for 3, but they will heal for 5 unless you dispel the regen afterwards. Interesting. Harmful Bless. Heal 3 on target unit and inflict 2 damage to all units around it. Can you target yourself with that? That would also be kind of cool. Midnight Oil. Requires full commitment to yellow. Bestow regen 3 and heal 4 to target combat unit. So like a very big heal. 3 up front, 4 up front, and then 3, 2, 1 in the next few turns. Dang. Beta Star. Place Beta Star marks at 2 tiles that will be hit for 3 damage at the end of the round. Precision. Trigger the effects below for each attack that kills a combat unit equal to its current HP. So if you kill them exactly, you get to draw 3. I wonder if you get to draw 3 twice if you actually kill like 2 targets with this. Exactly, of course. Well, okay. Yeah, I think this is going to be the end of the stream. Thanks for hanging out. This game is actually kind of sick. Still, kind of wish they would tell you about the characters up front. But yeah, I'll definitely put some more time into this. Maybe even stream it again. I don't know. This was actually kind of cool. I don't want to commit to it though. So, for now, this stays a one-shot. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.